हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है। और अभी हम कर रहे हैं करंट अफेयर्स, जो है 15 से लेकर आज 17 तारीख तक की। इंडियाज वॉइस 17 ही है। इंडियाज वॉइस अगेंस्ट टेरर here globally through diplomatic outreach, Ravi Shankar Prasad. Senior BJP leader and former Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad today said the diplomatic outreach initiatives led by 7 parliamentary delegations after Operation Sindoor and Pahalgam terror attack have resonated India's voice across the global platform in an unanimous manner. Talking to the media in Patna, Mr. Prasad said the decision to involve parliamentarians above party line divisions by Prime Minister Narendra Modi was in the interests of 140 crore Indians. Mr. Prasad said through this diplomatic outreach initiative of all party delegation, India was able to express its concern of terrorism and its right to defend its own citizens from the terrorism at global platform. Amit Shah to distribute appointment letters to 60,000 244 UP police recruits. Union Home Minister Amit Shah chairs security review meeting on Jammu and Kashmir in New Delhi on Tuesday. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will distribute the appointment letters to the 60,000 244 newly recruited constables of the Uttar Pradesh Police at grand ceremony in Lucknow on Sunday. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath will also be present at the event, which marks a significant step in strengthening the state's law enforcement. Out of the total 60,244 posts for the direct recruitment of constables, 12,048 are women. This is the first time a large number of women will get appointment letters in any security force. India's wind energy capacity rises over 10.5% to 51.5 gigawatt. Union Minister Prahlad Joshi said this. Union Minister for New and Renewable Energy Prahlad Joshi has said that India's wind energy capacity witnessed a rise of more than 10.5% of 10.5% to 5.1 gigawatts against 46.42 gigawatts last year. In a social media post, he said that with rising capacity, the secure country is moving towards self-dependence powered by innovation, green technology, and sustainable progress. On the occasion of Global Wind Day, Mr. Joshi said India's renewable energy sector has witnessed unprecedented growth from solar to wind energy. The nation is paving the way for a brighter and more sustainable future. He informed that the total renewable energy capacity grew 17.20% year on year to 226.74 gigawatts in May from 193.58 gigawatt in same month last year. Of the total, solar power capacity expanded 31.49% to 110.83 gigawatts from 84.28 gigawatts in May 2024. India's solar energy capacity has taken a massive leap in the last 11 years from a mere 2.82 gigawatt in 2014. Government unveils major policy reforms to ease innovation and research. Dr. Jitendra Singh. Science and Technology Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh today announced policy reforms to enhance the ease of innovation and ease of doing research, providing long-awaited relief to innovators, researchers, scholars, scientists, and institutions across the country. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi today, Dr. Singh said, "This is a move that places trust in the science leaders of this country. The message from the Modi government is clear. We trust you, we value you, and we are committed to you." One of the most consequential decisions announced it is the delegation of procurement powers to institutional heads, as they can now approve global tender inquiries up to 200 crore rupees, previously a power reserved for central authorities. This government has also revised key financial threshold under the General Financial Rules GFR. The ceiling for direct purchases has been doubled from 1 lakh to 2 lakh rupees, while the range for purchases through departmental committees has been raised from 1 to 10 lakh rupees to 2 to 25 lakh rupees. Similarly, the limits for limited tender inquiries and advertised tenders have been increased from 50 lakh rupees to 1 crore rupees. A special task force will constituted to boost inland waterways transport. Sarbananda Sonwal. Union Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterways Sarbananda Sonwal today said a special task force will constitute to boost the inland waterways transport along national waterways number 1 and facilitate cargo vessel, river cruise and passenger freight facility. Mr. Sonwal was addressing the first ever talks and consultation workshop on national waterways in Patna, comprising stakeholders, states like Bihar, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, and West Bengal. He said the task force will be constituted within a month. Second batch of Naksha Phase 2 training to begin today. The second phase of Phase 2 of the National Geospatial Knowledge Based Land Survey of Urban Habitations Naksha Capacity Building Program will be inaugurated today. Under this training program, 128 urban local bodies, ULB level, and district officers have been nominated. These officers will undergo a week of hands on training in leveraging modern geospatial technologies for effective urban property surveys at four centers of excellence in Pune, Guwahati, Chandigarh, and Mysore. Home Minister Amit Shah asked state relief commissioners to prepare district disaster management plan for each district. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has asked state relief commissioners to prepare district disaster management plan for each district in the next 90 days, addressing the conference of the relief commissioners of state and union territories and the disaster response forces in New Delhi today. Mr. Shah said to respond disaster it is important to have disaster management plan at district level. 16th census to be held in two phases beginning from 1st October 2026. The government today issued a notification to conduct the census. The notification issued by the Home Ministry said the reference date for the census shall be 1st March 2027 except for the Union Territory of Ladakh and snow-bound non-isthmus areas of the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir and the states of Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. For these areas, the reference date shall be 1st October 2026. The census will be conducted in two phases. The phase 1 is house listening operation in which the housing conditions, asset and amenities of each household will be collected. In the second phase, which is population enumeration, the demographic, socio-economic, cultural and other details of every person in each household will be collected. In this census, caste enumeration will also be done. For census activities, about 34 lakh enumerators and supervisors and around 1.3 lakh census functionaries will be deployed. The swing census will be conducted through digital means using mobile applications. EPFO urges members to use portal for free and secure online services. The Employees Provident Fund Organization (EPFO) has urged members to avoid approaching unauthorized agents and use official EPFO portals for free and secure online services. Labor and Employment Ministry said EPFO has taken a series of reforms design- designed to make its service faster, transparent, and user-friendly for all its stakeholders. The ministry said EPFO has a robust grievance monitoring and redressal system. A total of 16 lakh grievances were received in EPF grievance management system and over 1,74,000 in centralized public grievance redress and monitoring system in 2024-25. It said out of these, 98% of the grievances were redressed within timelines. India to become global leader in disaster management soon, says Home Minister Amit Shah. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said that India is moving towards becoming a global leader in the field of disaster management, addressing the annual Conference of Relief Commissioners and Disaster Response Forces of states and union territories in New Delhi today. Mr. Shah said that India has achieved a great deal in the development of early warning systems. He said by providing accurate forecasting and early warnings, society has been made aware and successfully engaged in relief and rescue operations. The minister said, whenever the history of India's disaster response is written, these 10 years of the Modi government will be recorded as a transformative decade. Mr. Shah said, in the last 10 years, the government has achieved significant milestones in the areas of capacity building, speed, efficiency, and accuracy in disaster management. He highlighted that by pursuing the goal of minimum casualty, the government has amazed the entire world by achieving the target of zero casualty in 10 years. Mr. Shah has asked Relief Commissioner to prepare a district disaster management plan for their districts in their state within 90 days. Government to open driving training schools in tribal areas, says Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. The government has decided to open 2,000 driving training schools in various parts of the country. Speaking at an event in New Delhi today, Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Mr. Nitin Gadkari, said that these training schools will be opened in backward and tribal areas of the country, which will generate employment opportunities for youth. He said there is a shortage of around 22 lakhs drivers in the country, and these training schools will help in fulfilling the shortage of skilled drivers. Mr. Gadkari also said that his ministry has also taken several steps to reduce road accidents and also called upon the people to follow traffic rules. Government to open 2,000 driving schools, training schools in various parts of countries. PM Modi to participate in G7 summit at Kanakis in Canada this evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in Calgary, Canada this morning. Upon his arrival, he received a warm welcome at the airport. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will attend the G7 summit at Canada this evening. This would be the Prime Minister's sixth consecutive participation in the sixth G7 summit. During the two-day visit to Canada at the invitation of Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, Mr. Modi will also hold several bilateral meetings on the sidelines of the summit. The Prime Minister will exchange views with leaders of G7 countries, other invited outreach countries, and heads of international organizations on crucial global issues. These issues include energy security, technology and innovation, particularly the AI, energy nexus, and quantum related issues. World Day to Combat Desertification observed today. India hosts workshop in Jodhpur. World Day to Combat Desertification and Drought is being observed today globally. The day is a unique moment to remind everyone that land degradation neutrality (LDN) is achievable. The commemoration of the day is led by the Secretariat of the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification. The theme for this year is Restore the Land, Unlock the Opportunities, which shines a light on how restoring nature's foundation land can create jobs, boost food and water security, support climate action, and build economic resilience. As part of its celebrations in India, Union Minister for Environment, Forest, Climate Change, Bhupendra Yadav, and Union Minister of Culture and Tourism, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, will inaugurate the national workshop on strategies for combating desertification and drought at the Arid Forest Research Institute in Jodhpur today. The workshop is aligned with the 2025 global theme, and it will emphasize the importance of land restoration for climate resilience, biodiversity, and sustainable rural development. The workshop will bring together scientists, policymakers, forest officials, and civil society organizations. Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister Hardeep Singh Puri reviews ONGC's fire control operations at Assam well. Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister Hardeep Singh Puri has reviewed and taken an update on well control activities being carried out by the Oil and Natural Gas Corporation (ONGC's) well RDS 1447A in the Shivasnagar Shivasagar district of Assam. In a social media post, the minister shared that component personnel have been brought from various centers of ONGC and high capacity fire pumps, frac pumps, MUDs, etc. are all working at the site to control the fire. He said that high tech methods such as junk pumping are also being deployed, and ONGC officers are in constant touch with international overseas experts. Mr. Puri added that a water blanket is also continuously being maintained for a cooling effect and to prevent fire. The Union Minister mentioned that the residents had been immediately evacuated and are being provided with all the relief and assistance adequately. MEA sets up 24/7 control room amid Iran-Israel tensions to assist Indian nationals. In view of the ongoing developments in Iran and Israel, the Ministry of External Affairs (MEA) has set up a 24/7 control room to monitor the situation and assist Indian nationals. The MEA has shared multiple helpline numbers for those seeking support. These include a toll-free number 1800 118 797 as well as three landline numbers +91 11 2301 2113 +91 11 2301 4104 and +91 11 2301 7905. A dedicated WhatsApp number has also been made available along with an email contact situation room @ meagovernment.in. In addition to this, the Indian Embassy in Tehran has activated a 24/7 emergency helpline to support Indian citizens residing in or traveling through Iran. For voice calls, individuals can reach out at +9891 28109 115 and +9891 28109 109. For WhatsApp support, the embassy has provided the numbers and regional contact numbers has have also set up in Bandar Abbas and Jehedan. The embassy can also be reached via email at cons@tehran@mea.government.in। और इसी के साथ करंट अफेयर्स हो जाती है समाप्त।